Our local roads like? Well, they're terrible. In the city of Buffalo, no travel allowed except for emergency vehicles. Only Main Street, Delaware Avenue, and parts of William are barely passable. Everything else socked in by blowing, drifting snow. Between 4,000 and 5,000 cars said to be abandoned on city streets. It's much the same in the rest of Erie County, especially in the northern and central sections. States of emergency still exist in Cheektowaga, Lancaster, Amherst, and many other towns. Some of the roads in southern Erie County are barely passable. In Niagara County, it's a state of emergency there. 20-foot high drifts reported in some parts. It's especially bad in the southern section. Genesee County totally shut down. It's not much better in Wyoming and Chautauqua counties. Only a few roads open there. Only Cattaraugus County seems to be escaping the brunt of this brutal storm. The main highways there are open. Road crews will work through the night to open things up, but blowing snow drifts over the highways soon after plows go through. It will take days, maybe weeks, to recover from this worst storm yet in the winter of '77. Dick Lucinski, TV2 News Center.
His First Team News with John Corbett, Chuck Lampkin, Chuck Healy, and Kevin O'Connell.
Good evening. Fresh help loomed today for snow-stricken western New York, an estimated $3 million being earmarked to hire unemployed workers to clear snow. The Army sent troops and equipment into the snow battle, and a federal emergency program began to take effect, as Ray Finch reports.
In a residential section of the Erie County town of ELMA, Harry Wirtz is opening up roads that have been blocked for 5 days. Harry's powerful high lift is not part of the town highway department. It belongs to his employer, the Oak Grove Construction Company. Oak Grove, one of nearly 40 private firms which have contracted with the Army Corps of Engineers to help in the massive federal state snow removal effort. Here on Griffin Lane off Girdle Road, Harry Wirtz's efforts freed 17 persons stranded in a single home where food had been brought in only by snowmobile.
And local officials, headed by Buffalo Mayor Stanley McCoskey and Erie County Executive Edward Regan, continued to push for President Carter to declare much of western New York a major disaster area. Many officials are irked that the administration has taken no such action, particularly since southern Florida received such a designation only 2 days after a cold snap ruined citrus crops just a few weeks ago.
The series of storms that have hit western New York are now being blamed for the deaths of at least 21 persons. 9 died in Buffalo and 5 in the city's suburbs within Erie County. Local economic observers estimated that about 250,000 Buffalo area workers were off the job and that they were losing from $12 to $15 million daily in wages. The Buffalo Area Chamber of Commerce has estimated losses to business, industry, and workers at about $60 million.